We are now going to move into the Q&A portion, and I saw different questions come in. So Mahesh and Lindsey, if you can turn your videos back on and join me in this endeavor. The first question, Lindsey, maybe you want to answer. So someone asked, can you explain the new headless commerce API, how it works with the ad units, and what makes this different from traditional shoppable ads? And how can brands use this to more prove ROAS effectively?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. I'll try and answer all of the parts of it. So basically, the new Headless Commerce API allows your brands to work directly with ad tech partners, think Pinterest, Amazon, Trade Desk, you name it, to embed MikMak experiences directly into display, video, social ads. On the back end, you'll still be connected to our retailer network, which is over 8,000 retailers, and you can choose what retailer exists within the experience. So that's going to still ensure the same accuracy in terms of availability, pricing, inventory. And of course, the key piece of it, you unlock the comprehensive data on media performance, retailer-specific conversions, and consumer behavior, all which will help give insight to ROAS and other key performance indicators.
Thank you, Lindsey. Next question, Mahesh, I'm going to ask it to you. How soon will brands need to factor in AI shopping agents as a part of the consumer journey mapping and planning?
Yeah, I mean, I would say you touched upon that, and you also heard from the panel. I mean, this is a trend that is catching on, and I would say we should all be planning to adjust to the change. From our perspective, we are making the right investments. I mean, I talked about, I won't get into the stealth initiative we're working on, but everything that we are focusing on right now is enabling us to open up all the data that we are collecting in different ways so that we can enable that transition as that happens. So I would say, we are ready as a company, as a platform, as that transition happens.
And Mahesh, I just would love for you to share with everyone your perspective. You say to me, Rachel, just replace the words API with agent. Like your vision on where you think agents are going to be talking to agents and how the whole infrastructure is going to work.
Yeah. So if you look at how the industry, if you look at different stakeholders and how different parties interact in today's world, it's all about APIs. You publish your APIs, there's REST and this, that, and the other thing. And there's secure ways of connecting, but it's all very static, right? So as a provider, if I have a capability that I provide, I publish an interface and I provide that, there's documentation, and then you connect to it. I see this changing, I would say as soon as 6 months, but definitely within a year, where a lot of the interaction between different ecosystem players, different entities is going to be through agentic AI. So you're going to have autonomous AI agents that are smart and that would be able to sort of auto discover each other. Sometimes it might be based on configuration, sometimes it's based on other criteria. The key is that because of all the frameworks that's out there, you would not have to kind of reinvent the wheel, add a lot of the agentic intelligence, because that would be things you would get from all the frameworks out there. But as providers, we get to focus on the core functionality, right? And so essentially, in about a year's time, as I said, 6 months to a year, I think we're going to start having autonomous agents talk to each other and not have these very static, sort of ironclad API contracts. It's going to be interesting, and we're working towards it.
Thank you, Mahesh. And then last question I'm going to take from the Q&A, and I'll answer it. For alcohol brands, what does the new integration with Excel Pay enable? So Excel Pay, what we're doing with them is if you're an alcohol brand and you want to light up Excel Pay within your MikMak commerce experience, whether it's media or brand websites, we now can capture for you first-party data, meaning last name, household name, email address, household address, the entire purchase order. That order then gets fulfilled by a retailer who's already purchased your product. So we're capturing first-party data, we're moving volume sales. So using a brand that comes to mind, let's just say Casamigos, it can literally say Casamigos, it could say DoorDash, it could say Uber Eats, it could say Total Wine. If someone hits Casamigos as the retailer, that's when we're calling the Excel Pay API We're capturing all that 1P data. You can check out with Apple Pay. It's completely Tide House compliant. So get in touch with your account rep if you're interested in using Excel Pay.